it was very, very difficult, you know. And I see people telling me all over the place a few weeks after we've buried Mzee, saying, Sifuna needs to stop mourning and now just take leadership and we need to see a direction and so on and so forth, you know. Yeah. So, I mean, it was a tough period for all of us. And we know that we cannot let the people down. We go to these places. We need to speak to the people. We need to speak for our people as well. And the reception has been fantastic. You know, despite all the threats, despite all the intimidation that has been thrown our way, the people have shown up, you know. I must take this opportunity to thank the people of Kisumu. And personally as SG, you know, I've been SG for 8 years now. The support that I have gotten from Luo Nyanza, which is like a strong base for the party, has just been amazing, you know. So we go to Kisumu and the people just show up, you know. I think Kisumu was way bigger than Kitengela. The reception was amazing. The people were warm. People showed up on the streets to just wave at us, to greet us. We go to this church in Nyalenda and there's thousands of people there. We come out and the people come out with us. They walked for 4 hours just to get to the venue there, you know. So it has been amazing across the country. They said in moto ya gazeti, you know, walisema itazima. But the people keep showing up. And for as long as, you know, Baba used to tell us, for as long as you are on the side of the people, as a leader, you have nothing to fear. Yeah, because leadership is about the people and we must do everything for them.
Yeah, you say leadership is about the people. And in the Linda Mwananchi tours, it has not just been here because I'm SG, I want to maintain power. You've been speaking about issues affecting Wananchi. Talk about today, numbers don't lie. It has been subject that you've pushed for a very long time. It is the people who will tell you how their situation is. You talk about education, where we are with that, corruption in the country, debt, rule of law. You are big on respecting the rule of law. Pesa mfukoni, is it a reality today? When you go around the country and meet with Wananchi in these meetings, right? The message that is there is that the country has to change. Things can't remain as they are. In your conversation with Wananchi, what do they say? And what's your message? You know,
at the end of the day, I've seen some people saying, what is the agenda for Linda Mwananchi for the people and so on and so forth. And we have maintained that the government that Kenyans wanted has already been defined in our constitution. And you know, the constitution has a history. There is a place we came from, Dennis, that people don't want to go back to, you know? And increasingly, if you speak to these young people, they will tell you, increasingly, human beings want to be free. They want government out of their business, you know? So we are the ones saying, roads are good, but can we all be alive to use those roads? You know? Can we be in an environment where we are free to express ourselves, that just because you are affiliated or you own a media station, you cannot call and cancel Sifuna? You know? By and large, if you speak to these young people, they will tell you they want to be free. And if you look at the preamble of the Constitution, we defined the kind of government that we wanted. We want a government that respects the 6 essential tenets of the Constitution, the values of our Constitution. It is democracy, it is freedom, it is human rights. And it actually starts with human rights, you know, and rule of law and social justice. So when you speak to these people, they're saying, yes, development is good. It has to be put in context. I've given the example, Dennis. You give young people money, say Nyota Fund. You go and start a business, and they go and start a business of charging people to play pool. Then when those people are playing pool, for no reason, the police break in and beat those people up. We are building magnificent highways. So you are telling me you dualized Kenol to Marua so that the police Land Cruisers and Subarus can quickly reach villages in central Kenya, pick young people there and, you know, abduct them and disappear them. That is not why we do development. So the argument that we have been trying to sell is that everything that the government does has to be done in the context of those 6 essential values. If it is building a stadium, we want that stadium to be built, but in a transparent manner. You know, there's these characters who argue, when Mzee was still around, they used to say Sifuna can never disagree with his boss. And we used to disagree. Do you remember the entire story of Adani?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Mzee was very clear in his mind that the PPP way is the best way to achieve development, especially when you have budgetary constraints in a country such as ours, right? And so when we were making all this noise about Adani, he was a bit upset. And he called us to a meeting and we told him, Decamp, first of all, you are the one who taught us that you have to do everything transparently. You know, that if in fact the PPP law itself requires, Dennis, that if there has to be a public place where you list all the national priority projects that you are seeking partnership with. Yeah, they don't do that. Now the whole world must know that Kenya is looking for a partner to dualize Mombasa to Nairobi or to Malaba. We want an SGR extension to Kisumu or to Malaba. We want a new airport. Nobody disputes that, but it has to be done in a transparent manner. So we fought with Mzee, and I remember he was very upset. He's saying, oh, Sifuna, you guys are discouraging investments. We said, Decamp, we are not discouraging investment. We are saying, can it be done in accordance with the law, in accordance with the transparency tenets, because Article 10 of the Constitution requires it. Yeah. So those of us who are saying, you just keep quiet, let Ruto build the stadium. Yes, we are the ones who are going to pay for that Raila Odinga Stadium, the Talanta Stadium. We have to see it done in a transparent manner. Let there be open tendering. Let there be value for money. Because if you look at the costs, and the Auditor General has already flagged it, that there has been cost escalation of over 10 billion shillings. We want healthcare to work. We want healthcare to work, but the procurement of that healthcare system has to be done in a transparent manner. Yes. There has to be value for money for Kenyans, you know? And these are the conversations we're having with the people. Yes. They need to understand that dictators build roads. Yes, yes, they do.
Yeah.
We have visited their countries. We have seen magnificent highways, like three-tier roads.
Yeah. Yes.
You know? Democrats also build roads. But it is only one of those two people who will also not kill you and your children, who will respect the value of human life, who will respect your human rights, who will respect your freedom to come to a radio station and speak freely, to respect your freedom to post something on social media and just go home, you know?
Now, taking all of those things into consideration and looking at the wave that obviously is being ridden at this moment, and where you're still saying